Alright, as I was saying, I got cut off. So it has to be a fact, right? Alright, cool, you made it a fact. There's still precaution, right? So that's why psychology, people say it's 90%. I'm gonna end it here, alright? People say it's 90% psychology, it's 95% psychology, right? There's no one without the other, right? I mean, I think that's pretty obvious, but to like put it like in stone, that's it. Like it's 50% psychology and 50% edge, because if you don't have the edge, then the psychology is not gonna work. If you don't have the psychology, the edge is not gonna work, right? And the way you fix your psychology is through risk management, right? If you're not risking too much, then your emotions are not going to be affected, right? No matter how sure you are that your edge is a fact and that it's going to work out, it doesn't matter, right? You always got to protect yourself, right? This is so crazy, I used to be a part of the no stop loss crew gang. You know, I was like, this is gonna wick down and it's gonna come back up. I used to go in more drawdown than I really needed to. You know, this is another thing, you don't need to go into that deep of a drawdown. The videos that I've been seeing, I don't know how much capital they be using or their prop accounts or what, but these motherfuckers be going into thousands in drawdown before their trade goes up, or like hundreds in drawdown before the thing goes up, and I don't think the return is even like worth the drawdown that they went through. You know what I mean? Some people trade like that, but I don't think it's. I mean, every person has their style, but I don't think you need to do that. It never gets to a point where it never gets to a level like my stop loss. It never gets. I have at a certain point where that if it goes like maybe a couple bucks under that, if I put my stop loss, if I made my stop loss bigger, my emotions would be affected, even if it was just a couple dollars, because I know I don't need to put up those a couple dollars, because this is another thing, your devalidation, I think I'm using the right word, what devalidates the trade, right? What devalidates my trade is usually close by my entry. You know, it's because my entries are pretty close, you know, to where it takes off and stuff. And I know that if it goes below my like close to exact entry, then, or I could see like what kind of candles exist under that, and I know that if it goes below that, then I don't know what's gonna happen. It might like chop going down, or it might just stop me out eventually, you know. But that's a skill that you have to learn, right? Yeah, there's a couple things, I guess, to wrap it up. I mean, I don't know. You guys let me know what you guys want. I'm not a content creator. You know, I don't even think I'm gonna edit these videos too much. I'm an introvert, right? But there's things that I could talk about, you know. And if I could help somebody, then I'm gonna do that, right? I'm not this type of person to be making videos and shit. This is on an iPhone, but let me know what you want to see. Yeah, TikTok, Instagram, where do you want to see me? Just on YouTube. Let me know. Questions, comment, whatever. Laters.